Well, drop your anchors and settle in because we are back with Mr. Underhill. We just got finished helping start a coup in Monquista, and hopefully now Captain Avery's trade agreement is going to go through here in Puerto Rico. So let's go in here, talk with Major Domo, and see if we can't get everything started.
Back again, I see. You enjoyed your sojourn to my illustrious homeland, yes? I see it's done nothing for your fashion sense. Alas.
I guess you guys didn't hear the huge scandal that happened over there.
Please go right up. I'm sure His Excellency will be overjoyed to see you.
His Excellency, there must be a third governor. Let's see whomst it is.
Good day, and what is your business? A treaty? Cortez? Wait a moment. Are you by any chance the captain that... Oh dear, look at the time. I am afraid I have no knowledge of the matters you discuss. My predecessor, left no record of you. I cannot help you. I have, urgent, yes. You'll have to see the Major Domo if you wish to press these matters further. A good day, Captain.
These governors change more than my socks, goodness.
I said good day.
My, but you've made a name for yourself. Yes, I can help you conclude your business. Ah, orders from Queen Eleanor. It's been a long time. Let me see. Item 1, trade treaty with Skull Island, signed and sealed. Now for item 2, payment for services. Wait a moment. You undertake a secret mission. Humble and humiliate Monquista's greatest hero. Return him home to ignite an unprecedented scandal. Then you free him and help him start a revolution against the crown? You expect to be paid for this? I trust gold will be acceptable.
Some respect from Major Domo. Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Before you go, there is one other small matter. During your absence, a letter was delivered for you, marked urgent. I, of course, did you the service of reading it. It seems as if you are in some trouble, and a friend of yours may be as well.
Read letter. We see what trouble is.
Captain, you're in deadly danger. It's the map. Every blackguard and scallywag in Skull Island wants to kill you for it. We need to talk. Flotsam's not safe. I'll be at the Hole-in-the-Wall Tavern in Scrimshaw. Come quick. You owe me one, pirate. Jack.
Map? What map? Let's get to the bottom of this.
You lead an interesting life, pirate. Farewell, and good luck.
Alright, we're done dealing with monkeys for a little while. I actually forgot to switch realms. Let me do that real quick. Get out of the public eye. Nice to be done with Monquista. That was fun and short, and now we're on to the next. I guess we'll be back in Monquista a few times for a few things, but nothing serious. Excuse me, nothing long term. I hope... Did I get the banana pile here? I think so. There's probably only one banana pile left. On the way back here, I finished up the Prospector Zeke quest, so that one's done. So the only one's left is the Scurry Dog Hideout, which we'll actually visit pretty soon. I hope everybody is getting excited for Polaris and the new Pirate101 update. I have been intentionally not looking at videos. I know that update is in test realm right now, so it's not out officially on the servers, but I've been avoiding YouTube videos and spoilers for it because I want to experience it firsthand. New and exciting for myself, but I'm super stoked for it. I'm probably gonna have to buy some more crowns or buy a membership to access that area, but super excited for it. I hope everybody is here as well. It sounds like the reaction is overwhelmingly positive, which is good, but again, I haven't watched any spoilers, so I really don't know even what it all entails. So excited for that when it comes out. Gonna be putting out videos here as often as I can, and that's about it. Let's see if we can find One-Eyed Jack.
One-Eyed Jack. Aye, I know that old rascal. rascal. He was here not 2 days gone, waiting for something he looked to be, but he's not here now. Rats came for him. Wharf rat thugs. Mean ones, too. They took Jack into the city. Look for him there.
Alright. Being in here reminds me that we've not done Ratbeard's promotion quest, which we probably won't do because we're not using any companions, but that'd be the first time that you visit Scrimshaw. Would probably be for Ratbeard's promotion quest, where you go into the tavern and then you go over there to that little dock warehouse, I suppose. Goodness, excuse me. I always really enjoyed Scrimshaw. I love that it was built here in the back of a giant fish or giant whale or something. I thought that was pretty clever. I was excited to come here as soon as I saw it from the skyway. Ah, our friend Blind Mew.
We meet again, young pirate. I take it you're looking for One-Eyed Jack?
Very astute.
You doubt me. As I've said before, I may be blind, but I have long ears. Do you want to know where Jack is, or no? Very well, then.
Well, your sense of smell must not be very good, because you're right beside a huge pile of refuse. But your ears are pretty big.
I distinctly heard the soft rustle of rabbit fur pass me, accompanied by the footfalls of hobnailed boots of the kind favored by wharf rats.
Sorry, Blind Mew. I think I insulted you in Skull Island as well. My bad. My bad. You're helping us out. I should not be upset.
A voice, definitely a wharf rat, spoke of getting paid for easy work, and specifically mentioned the name Nim.
Nim? Meanest wharf rat in all Scrimshaw. A viler fiend you'll never find. He and his gang lurk in the warrens under the town. I know the way.
I hope for the new update for Polaris, I hope there's some more companion talking lines. I really hope so. They've been skimping out on us a little bit, the recent updates. I know there's a small team and they probably don't have a lot of resources for voice actors and time and stuff like that, but I would really like to see a little bit more companion interaction and not just Bonnie Ann and Sinbad, which feels like that's all that it's been, with a little bit of Ratbeard, I guess, the past couple updates, but we'll see, we'll see. I forget if you can get around these guys. Nope, I guess not. Old Moose is here to help me out. Ah, that's right, we have a Bone Chant now. The jury is still out on whether Bone Chant is very useful or not. I don't really know. It can take some heat off me, but he's not entirely useful. I think right now I just kind of want to... These guys are all swashbucklers, so they have pretty low health, so I probably just want to blast these guys and try to take a couple of them out pretty quick. Good job, Old Goose. We'll see if that will take the short screech out. Not quite. Ouch. At least they're clumping together. Ouch. So if we can't get this guy down pretty good, and then we might have to heal up. We'll see how many of them target us after this. This should take him out with a end of turn damage. Nice. Canpo eats the dirt. Nice dodge there. Business as usual. We're slinging spells. Canpo goes down. Old Moose is here. We've settled into a pretty comfortable rhythm here, I would say. We'll see how the next world is, but The difficulty is not really ramped up super hard for us unless there's a difficult enemy or a small battle board or something, but we shall see. I'm trying to think ahead. I'm trying to think forward to Valencia Part 1 to think if there's any really hard battles there. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. Valencia Part 1 is pretty short. Nice. Thank you, it was very helpful. Let's run past these guys before they respawn. Grab some health over here. So we don't have to use our potions up, and continue. Alright.
Well, look who it is, me hearties. Let's trash this pirate, then the map is ours.
Map? What map?
What the devil's this map everybody's talking about?
I wonder why they have their voice lines up top like that and not just you could skip through them along with everybody else's. I don't know. Okay, defeat all enemies. Let's see, what's the plan here? This might not be a bad time to have a distraction. Nobody's close enough to use an AoE to get 3 of them. I don't think I'll take too much damage. I can throw him up there, see if anybody goes after him. He might preoccupy for a while. Let's see. Nim is definitely the big bad. He has Blade Storm. Let's protect ourselves, I guess. We don't want to... If everybody goes after us, we could go down pretty quickly with the swashbucklers and the Blade Storm there. Thankfully he's going after our summon. That's excellent. Campo bites the dust. Skeletal Pirate's putting in good work. We're firing on all cylinders. Everybody knows their role. That's excellent. I don't have the other protections. Well, maybe I'll keep... Nah, I won't need that group heal. Tag 3 of them while we can. I wish I could bring up my other protection spell. I thought I put that pretty high. That doesn't seem like I pull that very often, but you know what? Oh well. I'm taking some hits, but that's okay. Nice dodge. Nice. Activated cheap shot was not really smart. Well, now I don't have the option to keep him around any longer. Bummer. My protection spell is still not here. I have to double check that. Alright guys, remind me. After this battle, remind me to double check where it's at. That critical was awesome, by the way. Hopefully Nim can't get me. That's good. These guys are going to put a hurting on me. Ouch. See if I can pull my other gunnery. That would be excellent right now. Okay, I did. There it is. I'm gonna hit this gunnery. I'm gonna say hopefully Nim won't be able to do... He won't be able to kill me, and then I can put the bubble on myself and absorb a whole bunch of damage, and we'll be off to the races. If he gets 2 criticals in a row, I guess there's a chance, but I think it could be okay. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. Old Moose. A little better late than never, I guess. Thanks for showing up. 53 health. Yeah, one more hit and I would have been defeated. I would have been sleeping in the canal there. Now I think we're pretty good to go. Nice. There you go. This should be it. Finish them off, so we'll just wrap it up here nice and prettily. No playing games. Nice. Alright. Let's go find One-Eyed Jack. Oh, thank you for reminding me. Let me check my powers real quick. It's number 3. We'll put it number 1. It'll be number 1. Has no excuse not to show up for battles now, because we want it around. Alright, One-Eyed Jack. Hang on, is that gold back there? It is treasure. Show me the money! Alright, what's up?
What kept you, pirates? I thought those rats would be the end of me.
You best watch yourself. Rumor has it the mother of all treasure maps has been found in Skull Island, and that you have it.
Every cutthroat and corsair from here to Port Regal's hunting for that map. Captain Avery's been saying you have it. I take it you don't have the map? Not too bad. You should sort this out with Avery. We're even. You don't owe me a favor for this after all.
Thank goodness we don't owe a favor. But honestly, what the heck, Captain Avery? That is seriously not cool. Just totally throw us under the bus for that? After we're doing your dirty work and you throw us under the bus? I'm gonna check in here. I thought there was like a training tome, an ancient tome in one of these. I could be wrong. Let's see. I guess not. I guess I was thinking. Cool, you can go in these tents though. Nim was living down here with chains on the walls and not much else. Alright, let's go confront Captain Avery. That's seriously not cool. Hey, we get to go back to Skull Island for the first time in a while. See how it's looking back here. Heal up, of course. Was anybody else, has anybody else been playing Pirate 101 for so long that you remember when Avery's Court did not have the central staircase, when you had to walk around the sides, when it was small? You're an OG player if you remember the old Avery's Court. Good times. Anywho, enough reminiscing. We gotta see what's going on here.
My dear young captain, welcome home. I've just gotten word from Puerto Rico that the treaty has been signed. I knew you could do it. I think... Map? What map? I don't know what you mean. Oh, that map. Yes, I admit, I have not been completely honest with you. You must understand, I thought you were dead or rotting in some Monkeyston prison. Oh, of course I have the map. Well, a piece of it anyway. It's time for you to learn why it's so important. That's a long tale. Have you heard of El Dorado? It's a legend of the Skyways, a lost island of solid gold. But you can't just sail there. The storm gate to El Dorado never appears in the same place twice, and doesn't stay open long. Marco Polo, greatest explorer the Spiral has ever known, made a map that can guide a ship to El Dorado. That map is the key to unimaginable wealth. The problem is, that much wealth is dangerous. Pirates would kill for it. So, to protect the secret, Marco Polo tore his map into 7 pieces and hid them throughout the Spiral. I don't know how, but Captain Gunn got one of the pieces. You've seen it, you know. You don't remember? You found it in Gunn's treasure. It was the piece of sailcloth the monkey chalice was wrapped in. Truth be told, that sailcloth was the reason I sent you after Gunn's treasure in the first place. I regret the deception, young captain, but I'll make it up to you. Proposition. I cut you in on my venture. There are 6 more pieces out there waiting to be found. Help me acquire the rest of the map, and we'll split the loot. Equal shares. Agreed? Good! Now, let's have a look at that map. Wait, where is it? Where's it gone? Curses! Finn! He's taken the map! Why do I keep trusting that blackguard? Finn was a member of the Cutthroats. I bet he's already set sail. Go attack Cutthroat ships out in the Skyway and see if you can find out where Finn's gone.
Alright. A lot of exposition there, a lot of lore. Is it just me, or does it seem like Captain Avery kind of... Well, he totally threw us under the bus. And maybe he wanted us killed off. He didn't mind telling everybody else that we had the map. And then even when we confronted him at first, he didn't want to admit it. I think he was secretly hoping that someone else would get to us and do away with us, and he wouldn't have to deal with us anymore. Because that's kind of suspicious, sending us off. He has to know how... He's dealt with Monkeesterns before. He's fought against them in the Polaris Wars, and he understands trying to get a treaty done. So he sends us to get this piece of the map, right? And first of all, it's an absolute miracle. Like, the majority of the gold was tossed into the volcano. An absolute miracle that that chalice happened to be one of the things that was not tossed into the volcano. And then we found the chalice wrapped in sailcloth. Another miracle that we just didn't toss the sailcloth away. So that was pretty fortunate. But then we get that for him. He knows what it is, so he deceives us once. And then he sends us away on some fool's errand. He doesn't know where we're at. He says he doesn't. He just said he didn't know if we were rotting in a prison or what. He didn't know where we were. But he felt perfectly fine telling everybody that we had a map piece, so go ahead and kill us and take it from us. That's, I don't know. That's a little bit fishy to me. There's actually a couple fun fan theories out there that Captain Avery is secretly out to get us. I think Maui Tank has a YouTube video talking about how you should not trust Captain Avery. I'm pretty sure he does. I'll link it in the description. It's a pretty good video. Give it a watch. That Captain Avery, he's up to something. But we have struck a bargain with him. He cut us on his venture, and we're apparently going 50-50 with the treasure. On the treasure with him. So there you go. We're still in cahoots with this guy. I don't know why. And he's alright. These cutthroats out here are not one to give up information, so we'll just keep blasting them and see what we can get. Nope. Thankfully, my Monkeestern ship holds up pretty well here. We can just sit here, exchange fire with them, and get some nautical XP while we're at it. I think that'll be a hindrance to me later on because I don't have any companions doing companion tasks. I don't have any ways to get nautical XP, and I'm not really doing side quests right now, so that might not be able to get good ship gear in the future. Nope, man, they are really stubborn. They usually give up the information pretty quick. Tell me! Tell it to me! There we go. Got it.
Cutthroats had a map what shows their hidden lair. Finn's there. I'll bet me hat on it.
Well, let's go see. Those are the story of Captain Avery to trust Finn once again. You would think after having stuff stole from him and then we had to go track him down the first time, he would learn not to trust the guy. But you know what? I don't know. Maybe there's a secret love affair or something. Maybe there's something deeper going on. But fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me, right? He should have known better. Alright, come on, let's... Enough piddling around, let's get out there. We got some sharks to beat up. And we'll just hook the wind lane around. Bounce off that. I hate that that barrel's... You can collide with that barrel. It doesn't make any sense to me, but... And here we go. Cutthroat Bay. Go to pitch black darkness. That sounds excellent. Pretty ominous. Ugh, water. Yuck. Glad we're not going in there. It's kind of a cool area. I don't think you ever come back to Cutthroat Bay that I know of, but there's enough areas here they could put some stuff in the caves. Maybe I'm wrong. If there's any side quests or campaign promotions that come back here, let me know.
We've got company, boys. Sharpen your cutlery. It's supper time.
Bert Finney. Alright. These guys are a little bit beefier and they're buccaneers, so this one might be a toughie. I'm gonna try this again. I think Skeleton's gonna run in here with all these guys and he's gonna cause some mayhem. You know what, I'll put him a little further up to kind of block the way, and then I can put that... I think in this instance it'll be good because they will be blocked from getting to me, so they will really focus on him a lot, which I think will be very profitable. I could deal with them one at a time. This plan, I like it, except that he's not doing anything. That's okay. I should have probably, because they can kind of get around him now. That one's on me. That one's on me, buddy. You did just what I told you to. The placement was on me. Man, these cutthroats sure get around, huh? They've got a Mushu flag in the back. They have a Marlbone flag. I'll have to take a look at their little hideout here later on. It's kind of impressive. Alright, good. The three of them are preoccupied over here. I guess while they're all together I can start dropping some bombs. I was thinking about just focusing on the one guy on me, but I think I can get more bang for my buck by dropping bombs, but that didn't... well... Now they're just doing crazy stuff. Now they're running all over the place. Alright, well at least the skeletal pirate's doing something. Alright. Things are happening. I don't know whether it's good or bad, but things are happening. I should probably get this protection on me because I don't have that absorb one anymore, so let's put this support on me. And we'll see what goes on. Alright, Bert Finney's still gunning for my guts. Everybody else looks like they're still distracted, which is fine. A lot of blocking going on over there. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Let's see, what do you got? Oh, you have Relentless 2. I need to take you out pretty quick. Relentless 2 and Bladestorm. That's a recipe for disaster. Yeah, you've got to go, buddy. You have to go. Very fast. I didn't realize that. Yeah, if you start chaining... fucking... yeah, he's pretty beefy too. Yeah, that was my mistake in the beginning. Here he goes. Oof. Yep. Here's a danger. I should have put that skeleton pirate one space forward, then all of the enemies would have been blocked for a turn or two, and that would have turned out way better for me, but... you know what? You live and learn. They've already whittled down his entire protection, so this one might be a toughie. We're still in it. We're still fighting. We haven't given up yet. No siree. Should take out one of them. A critical would be nice right about now. Ah, bummer. Alright, one of them's down. If we can get a couple of them to focus on the skeletal pirate, that'd be nice. Okay. Block would be nice. Nice, so you don't bladestorm on me. Good work. Ouch. Nice. He lives another day. At least you can be a punching bag for one more round. You can do it. You know what? I have a teleport, and they can only get to me one at a time back here. That might not be a bad idea, actually. I don't know. Will it work out? We'll see. They can't get a cheap shot on me because I'm teleporting, so I'm going to hide myself way over here. Leave them all distracted. Good work. Hopefully I can still hit them with spells. They don't even know what to do. They're so confused. They don't even know what's going on. Okay. Can I hit them with spells? Yes, I can. From downtown. Alley-oop. Boom. Alright. Alright, buddy. I'm gonna take the time to heal up a little bit just because I can. To shove it in your face. There's not a battle after this, but I still want to. He doesn't even know where to go. He's lost. Got him over there running in circles trying to find me. Alright, let's finish this one up. That worked out pretty well. I thought that was going to be a little worse when I saw Bert's abilities, but we're all good now. We're all good. All is well.
Hold your fire, Captain. If it's Finn you want, he ain't here. He's took that what he stole and gone to meet his buyer in a vortex near Presidio.
Alright. Look at this. We got Marlebone there, blue one on the left. That's Mushu's, the red flag. We got Polaris there on the bottom, and then we have Aquila. So we have quite a few... why can't we take some more of this gold, by the way? These, and a pirate flag, of course. So these guys have been all over the place. That's pretty impressive. They've been to worlds I haven't even been to yet. They've been to worlds that aren't even in the game yet. That's unfair. Alright, let's go find Finn. Oh man. Whoops, I keep smacking. I need to move the mic. I just keep smacking into it for no reason this episode. It's not out of anger, don't worry. Though perhaps if I start getting defeated by Finn, maybe I'll get mad enough, but right now it's purely coincidental. Purely happenstance. It's just an accident, I promise. When the new update comes out, I'll probably record a video of myself playing through it for the first time, probably on my Buccaneer. I'm a Buccaneer main. Since the incursion of the game, I actually still have my original character that I made, so I'll probably quest through with him first. And I'll probably record it just for funsies to get my initial reaction to everything. And I'll go ahead and post those on YouTube. Nothing will be really planned out or scripted. I'll just be playing through it. So if you're interested in seeing that, wait until the update comes out, and I'll try to play through the update. Probably within the week at least. I can't promise I'll get to it in the first couple days, but within a week at least I'll try to play through the main story quest. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun. Let's wait for all the assets to load in here. An Armada ship. Wow.
Where's Deacon?
I have come in his place. I'm afraid you aren't worth his time. If you have the map, I'm prepared to... What? Who is this? friends of yours?
No. Looking for trouble, pirate? You found it. I've got some new friends, and they don't like you. This is gonna be fun.
That's not very nice. No, thank you. No need for companions, of course. And defeat all enemies. Okay, what's the plan here? I think this is a small battle board. I don't know how well Bone Chant's gonna do for us. Who's the most? Repel Boarder's not still. He has Blade Storm. I'm not worried about that guy. Quick adjust, double tap, quick adjust. The Musketeers have less health. I guess I'll do what I can to defeat them first. Nice, they're all grouped up. Just keep damaging them. Ouch. Thankfully, Moose is drawn Finn over there. That's kind of nice. He's kind of a pain in the main. Just play it safe, get some protection here. Snarling Bruce Finney's being a nuisance too. I'll probably go for Optimus Veritas first. That's just because. Well, no, 40. I can get this guy pretty close, actually. I think Optimus is more of a threat, but I thought I could take this guy out in one go, so it doesn't matter. I think we'll have this one wrapped up pretty well in hand. I'm not too super worried about it, and unless they start getting criticals like crazy, but let's see. Do I need all that? Yeah, I guess so. Just to make sure he goes down. And then there was 2. Musketeer still has less health. So that'll be our primary target. Fun fact, this is the battle here where I get the goggles that my pirate's wearing right now, which I will, of course, eventually swap for something else. I just have not, I have not needed to. This is the best early game eye patch I think that I have, so I almost got him down. But this is the battle it's from, and I got this eye patch a while ago. It's not super new to me here, but I had to farm for quite a while to get the eye patch. It was a grind for sure. I guess we'll just start slinging spells. That's a nice critical. Haha, you stink, Finn. And that the protection is worn away, but we still should be okay. Especially with old Moose putting up numbers like that. Well done. Anything gotta lose 68. This should finish him off. And the barrel 2 for good measure. Critical. Help us out. Boom. Second time down.
I want you to remember this moment, pirate. This is the...
Enough already, you git. Now let's get the map.
You think you've won? You haven't.
Oh, yeah?
I recognize you, pirate. You're the fugitive. You need to understand. Before, you were an annoyance. Now, you are a target. The Armada will hunt you. Deacon will hunt you. We do not tire. We do not sleep. We do not stop, ever. That map will be your doom.
They may not stop, but they do die.
Very ominous. Well, at least it's a win for today. We'll take this.
Let's have a look at this map.
Does not look like map to Mormo. What do strange marks say?
These signs be the ancient mojo. I cannot read them. Ancient secrets be written here, waiting to be revealed.
When you can read these marks, little dragonfly, the wisdom of Mushu will be yours.
Maybe Avery knows what they are. Let's go find out.
How would Avery know? Who knows? Let's go ask him.
Finn! I'll never trust him again. So, you found the map. Good. Who did Finn aim to sell it to? Clockworks? Brimstone and biscuits?
Level 16. Nice.
You are no buccaneer, but you can still learn to fight. Find me on Skull Island. Are you afraid?
If the Armada is hunting Marco Pollo's map, things are much worse than I'd thought. Oh, you got this piece back in the nick of time. I know the Armada imprisoned you. How much do you know about them?
Not much.
That's all? You really should make a point of learning as much as you can about your enemies. And trust me, they are your worst enemy, by far. The whole mess started years ago, back during the Polarian War. Marleybone, Valencia, Monquista, all the great powers were drawn into a terrible war with Polaris, which threatened to tear the spiral apart. The first clockwork soldiers were invented by some genius in Valencia. The Valencians built on and gave them control of their navy. The new Armada helped end the war. But the Valencians kept building more clockworks. Now they've lost control of their puppets. And they are puppets. The clockworks aren't alive like you and me. Hollow men, run on gears and wires. Heartless, soulless, and ruthless. Kane, first of the clockworks, commands the Armada. They say Kane is stronger, smarter, and faster than any living being. Kane has a court of elite clockworks to do his will. You know one of them. Deacon, Kane's spy master. He's the one who imprisoned you. The Armada's been worming its way into Skull Island. You've seen their excavations in the jungles. Now we know what they're after. El Dorado. They mean to conquer the spiral and rebuild it, with no place for pirates. If Kane reaches El Dorado, there'll be no stopping them. We've got to get the rest of the map before they do. Pollo died in Valencia. That's where you should start. not an easy place to reach. You have to go. I'm too old and I don't take sides. Talk to Hooktail, an old salt in Puerto Rico. Tell him I sent you and that I was wrong.
Alright, well, lots of exposition this episode. We had 2 puppet shows. That's awesome. Love the puppet shows. Maybe there'll be a new puppet show in the new update. That'd be cool. But I'll call it here for now. Very exciting. We'll talk with Hooktail next episode, and maybe we can reach Valencia. That would be very, very awesome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in as always. I hope you're having a great week, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye!